Hello everyone and welcome to Phantasy Star II Text Adventures. This is a series of text adventure games that was released for the Sega Genesis between 1990 and 1991. It was 2 years after the main game, and it was only available on the Sega Online service in Japan, known as the Sega Game Library, Sega Geimu Toshokan. And this is basically... It sums up some of the characters, gives us a bit more of their backstory, provides additional information about all of the characters that we can recruit and play as. So there's one for each character. There's a total of 8 of them here. So the first one that we're going to be doing, it's essentially Rolf. But as you can see, his name here is Yusis, but it's also pronounced, I guess, Euseus? Something along those lines. So yeah, it's I guess a different name in the Japanese version as opposed to the English version, but this is his particular adventure. Yushisu no Boken is what it was called in Japan, and we're going to be heading into his adventure. Let's go ahead and take a look at this. I think it's going to be really interesting to learn how to play this. Now, this is an English patch for all of these. An English patch for all of them. Otherwise, it would be entirely in Japanese. So how do we play? Here's the controls. A, B, select that to cancel, reset the game. The display, we have hit points, we have attack points, we have meseta. Use the use command. There are 2 kinds of objects, those that can be taken and those that can't. You can only use items that are in your possession. And then combat, when engaged in battle, use your weapon on your opponent. There will also be situations where you can win without using weapons. So, some of the elements of this is a bit random, so we shall see if we can make it to the end. But here we are. Time, 1274 AW Winter, Paseo City on the planet Motavia. I'm just going to call him Rolf. Although, I guess not, so Euseus. Or, as the Japanese one was, Yushisu. So, let's continue on with the story now. By age 11, Yushisu was being raised in an orphanage, having lost both parents to an accident the year prior. His talent at sports and excellent grades were widely regarded, and he was hailed throughout Paseo as a prodigy in the art of the sword. That intoxicating fame led to an overabundance of pride, and he grew haughty. But fate had a truly rigorous trial in store for one such as him. The Paseo district was blackened by drizzling rain on the cold winter night. Euseus' room. This is Euseus' room in the orphanage. One of the white walls is inlaid with a mirror, and another holds a window that faces west. The door on the east side opens to a hallway. Okay, so here's the basic operations here. So I do have a map for this. There is maps that I found that actually lay out where the different things are, because otherwise you don't actually have a map. You just choose locations and such. And this is basically the control operation that you do here. Let's just look. We can look at various stuff here. Let's look at the local area. Euseus' room. This is Yushisu's room in the orphanage. One of the white walls has a mirror, and another holds a window that faces west. The door on the east side opens to a hallway. Let's check out the mirror. Talent and looks. They say that heaven does not bestow more than one gift on another, but I seem to be the exception. Yususu grinning in satisfaction as he viewed his reflection in the mirror. It's too dark to see anything outside tonight. Okay, anything to take? There's nothing to take, there's nothing to use, nothing to drop, so let's just move on out now, shall we? So, head on out here. A hallway. This corridor runs north and south through the orphanage with the doors on either side. The entrance to Yushis's quarters is to the west. The eastern room belongs to his friend Shelly. Oh, good old Shelly. We'll go interact with the Shelly soon. Like right now. Shelly's room. As one would expect of a girl's room, everything is neatly arranged and tidy. This is a shelf along the wall. Shelly is sitting on her bed. Okay. Let's look at Shelly. A charming beauty, Shelly stared back at him intently. The feelings of love between them were just beginning to awaken. How cute. Look at the shelf. Don't touch, Shelly yelled when she saw I do not like that name, but Yusisu approaching the shelf. It's definitely not a good idea to snoop around a girl's room. Okay, well, can I take anything? No. Okay, let's just move back on out. Let us move south now. Actually, let's try north first. The exit of the orphanage is to the north. There is a storeroom to the west. A security guard is nearby. We cannot go forward anymore, but let's look at the security guard. I can't let you pass here without permission from the director. Children should sleep in their rooms, said the portry guard. Okay, let's go ahead and move. Move down here. The hallway leads back north. There are 2 doors in every direction. Head to over here. Dick's room. Oh, nice. This place is a mess. Dick is here. Oh gosh, are we gonna be looking at the dicks? Let's look at the dick. I heard a super fencer has been coming to the sword gym. Even you might not be a match for him, Dick said. What? Hearing this made Yusisu angry. I'm the best sword fighter in the world. He had never lost before, not even to adults. If there really is someone that strong, then I'll just beat him and prove that I'm the best. By the way, I got some good stuff. As he said this, Dick took out a bottle of liquor, swiped it from the director. So yeah, we gotta keep talking to Dick here. Listen, I really like Shelly. I even wrote her a love letter, but can't bring myself to give it to her. Come on, you've got to deliver it for me. He took a swig and handed over his love letter. Oh, Shelly. He seems to be completely drunk, clutching the bottle tightly to himself and sobbing. Anything else? No, okay. Look at the love letter. It reads as follows. My dear, dear Shelly, I really like you. Okay. Guess we already have it. Yeah, we have it in our inventory now. Okay. Let's get out of this dick room, shall we? Did you look at the doors before? The eastern door leads to the dining area. The west door leads to Dick's room. To the south lies the office of the director. Okay. Let's move to the dining area, I suppose. It is very quiet here outside of mealtime. Some bread was left on the table. Oh, I shall be taking that bread. Okay, it looks delicious, fantastic, thank you. Looks delicious, indeed it does, okay. Head back out into the hallway. Let's go down to the director's room. Director's office. The director of the orphanage sits opposite a large desk. An elderly man who embodies both strictness and compassion. It's getting late, go to bed soon, he said when he noticed Yusius. Okay, guess we can go give the love letter to her. I think she was right over here. Okay, fantastic. Alright, let's go ahead and, I guess, use it. Use it on the Shelly. Shelly, okay, I see where this is going. Shelly blushed upon reading the letter. This makes me so... Of course, he's taking credit for it, right? He's taking credit for it. This makes me so happy, Eustace. I didn't know you felt this way about me. Evidently, she thought Eustace wrote it. Okay, then. Okay. While with Shelley engrossed in the love letter, Yoshisu took the liberty to search the shelf. It is lined with plenty of stuffed animal accessories and other girly things. A small doll sits on the shelf. Okay, can we take the doll? We got the doll. Yoshisu took the doll. The toy is important to Shelley. She has dressed it up as a girl. Oh, that's fantastic. Alright. Let's head back to Dick now. Is he so drunk? Yep, he's still drunk. Give him the doll. Taking the doll, Dick became ecstatic and let out an odd sound. He then abandoned the bottle of alcohol and began skipping around the room. Oh my gosh. Could this get any more cringe, I tell ya? Could this get any more cringe? What was the purpose of this? Liquor bottle has been seen. Ah, I see, okay. We got the liquor bottle now. Yoshisu took the liquor bottle. It's the cheap stuff. Dick must have had his expectations when he pilfered it. Okay, so now we have an alcohol bottle. Guess we gotta bribe our way with the security guard. Okay, here's the security guard. Let's go ahead and give him the liquor bottle. Hey, thanks, buddy. He took the bottle and downed it all at once. That must have made him feel pretty good because he fell asleep soon afterwards. Okay, then. So with this, we should be able to go to the storage room now. Let's go ahead into the storage room. Storage equipment, sports equipment, cleaning supplies, and other items are scattered around the room. The sword can be seen. Yoshisu took the sword. It is fairly beat up, but has been Yoshisu's favorite ever since he was a young child. Okay, so now we have a sword. We have 50 health, and we have 20 Meseta here. Okay. Let's see. Let's go ahead and continue exploring some of this area now, shall we? Move up here. People are coming and going through the streets of Paseo. The orphanage is to the south. Okay, can I move over here? This airport, okay, Paseo Airport. This airport service flights between Paseo on one end and Uzo Island or Scion on the other. Planes flying to Uzo Paseo route land north of here. The rates are posted on the nearby wall. Let's look at the... Let's actually look at the area. Rate table. Uzo Island, 50 Meseta. Scion, 100 Meseta. Okay. Nothing to take. Okay. Okay, then why don't we try checking out some of this other area here. Head on over here. Paseo's urban area continues. A swordsman gymnasium is located to the north. Well, sounds like this is the guy we gotta take out. Defeat this man. Yushisu often comes here to practice his swordplay. It looks like the students have all gone home. Only the instructor remains in the large hall. I heard that a master swordsman has been visiting this gym, Yushisu says. The instructor replied, "Oh, you mean O'Connor? Yeah, he's here, but he's busy right now. I'll spar you instead," the man said as he raided his sword. Let's ready our sword as well. Yushisu's sword howled. Hey, I take offense to the, okay, so that's how the battle is. It's random. 20 hit points. So I take offense to the inappropriate grammar of we have his name, and you don't put apostrophe S at the end of a name that ends with an S, but okay. Okay, game, if you insist. 20 points of damage. Aw, such a pity. Your attack missed, bud. Your attack missed. You missed. Now, this is random, and if we lose the battle, we'll have to start the whole thing over again. 14 points of damage, so I'm just going to create safe states between each one. Ooh, 12 points of damage. Ooh, that wasn't a good number. Oh no. Let's see what happens though. Yeah, this is so interesting, isn't it? Oh, what a pity, man. That wasn't all that much. Come on, give me a high roll here. 6 and 6 would be perfect. Yeah, he's defeated. I give up. Just as I expected of the sword prodigy, the instructor meekly admitted defeat. Okay, fantastic. Okay, so he is done. Sword Gym. A man was waiting in the inner room. So you are Yushisu, the famous child prodigy. I observed your abilities, but in my opinion, you are just a fledgling with much left unlearned. You must be the sword master, Yushisu said. Oopsie. It seems I forgot to introduce myself. How rude of me. My name is O'Connor. So, how about it, Yushisu? Do you intend to cross swords with me? Of course I do. I know I can beat someone like you. You are very brave, but you cannot win a match with bluster alone. Come. Okay, he's blocking the way out. Nice. Oh, instant defeat. His strength finally exhausted. Yushisu collapsed. So this was intended to happen, I believe. Having expended all his stamina in face of the overwhelming power before him, Yushisu's legs buckled beneath him. To think that a fencer of this caliber would exist in the world. Ha ha ha. O'Connor showered the stunned Yushisu with a torrent of derisive laughter. Is that the extent of your skills, prodigy? Were you trying to make me laugh? For our first match, you turned out to be a big fish in a small pond. Ha ha ha. Big fish in a small pond, ridiculous. Unable to bear the shame, Yushisu dashed out of the gym, his sword still held tightly in his grasp. the city at night, Yoshisu, suddenly aware of his surroundings, found himself wandering aimlessly in the rain. Dude, you're like freaking dead. You know? You're like dead here, you know? How far had he come while lost in thought? He couldn't remember at all. He suddenly became aware of someone, draped in a mantle, standing beside him. It was the owner of a nighttime reading room, a Motavian soothsayer. Let's look at the soothsayer. Your inexperience troubles you, the fortune teller declared while staring intently at Yoshisu's face. You could tell? Then give me some advice. I've lost my self-confidence. How can I go on like this? With discipline, work hard and you can conquer your doubts. Yoshisu's brightened when he heard that. It might be possible to reach O'Connor's level of skill through practice. I'll never get anywhere by mopping training in this only path left. Mop training is the only path left to me now. User Island would be a good spot for you to go. It's uninhabited, but there's no better place for training than a solitary island. His mind was made up. To Uzo Island. I'll show him who the true swordmaster is next time. As he stood there, being struck with raindrops, Yoshisu couldn't contain the fire welling up inside of him. Ah, there we go, we're back in his room, it looks like. Early the next morning, Yoshisu began making preparations for his trip. If he was going to travel to Uzo Island, it would be best to do so before his resolution faded. He would get permission from the director and begin the training journey immediately. Okay. I guess what we should do now, head to the director. Director's office, let's go ahead and look at him. The director nodded in silent agreement upon hearing of Yoshisu's situation. If you are that determined, then I won't stop you from going. In return, I'm expecting you to not give up under any circumstances. He gave Yoshisu a farewell gift of 50 meseta. It's not a lot of money for him. I wonder, okay, so it looks like we're gonna be taking the, head to the airport. I wonder if you could, like, cheat this and, like, get, like, the 100 meseta to go to a Scion? I don't know. Let's keep going up north. Let's head to the Paseo airport now. Okay. Before long, the plane slowly began to raise, leaving Paseo behind. Yoshisu silently bid farewell to his friends and the city of his birth. I swear to follow the way of the sword to this very end. Only then will I return. So he's going to go to a secluded island and learn all the skill stuff, and then head back here after he's learned stuff. Okay. The fire is still burning inside of him. Yoshisu began his journey. It was the 12th month of the year, 1274 AW. The wind was blowing fiercely on that cold winter morning. Eight years later. Fantastic. Paseo Airport. Okay, I guess we're in Paseo Airport now. I guess we're here. Okay. Let's look around. I guess is there anything here? Eight years later. Oh, there he is. He's grown up. Paseo Airport, 1282 AW, springtime. An intrepid young man aligned off a plane at the Paseo Airport. It was Yoshisu. He had finished his training and grown into a stalwart adult. Ah, Paseo Airport. Okay. Arrive area. A uniformed employee is present. Resting on the airport tarmac, a plane bound for Scion is waiting departure. Okay. A multitude of people are going to and fro beneath rows of skyscrapers. The city had changed greatly since Yushisu had seen it last. An orphanage to the south stirred up a sense of nostalgia to him. Ooh, okay, looks like we're gonna go visit the directory, and I guess. Entryway. The orphanage is the only place that doesn't seem to have changed while Yushisu was gone. There's a hallway leading south. Okay, let's head on down. Keep on going down south. Actually, yeah, let's keep going down. A north-south corridor with doors leading to either side. There are doors to the east, west, and south in a hallway. Okay, this should be the director's room. Yushisu froze the moment he stepped foot inside. Besides the elder director stood O'Connor. Oh, great, O'Connor. Look at the director first. The two of them spoke to Yushisu in turn. Oh, you're back, Yushisu. It's been a long time, kid. I'd really like to see if you've improved, but we don't have time for that. This is an emergency. That's right, Yushisu. Shelly was kidnapped while she was looking after the orphans. We received this from the perpetrators, said O'Connor as he handed over a slip of paper. It reads as follows. If you ever want to see Shelly again, come to Myra Tower in Scion alone. I was thinking about going to her aid, but Yushisu brushed O'Connor off. Brusquely? I'll go. You will? Then I'll leave it up to you, the director said with a nod. He gave Yushisu a pass and 200 Meseta. Oh, okay. Yushisu just got some more money. Look at the pass. This is essentially an unlimited use plane ticket. Okay. That's very, very nice. Anything else we can look at here? We can go maybe into the dining area. The dining hall is not currently in use. There's a man seated here, head in hands. Some bread was left on the table. Okay. Yeah, we should have 2 things of bread now, right? Maybe not. Ah, it's Dick. Dick. Yushisu, please. You must save Shelly. And after she's safe, please give her the contents of this box. I mean, it's been 8 years, guys. Why are you still here? He handed Yushisu a golden box through his tears. Okay. Well, I mean... Okay. The top is locked, so there is no way to ascertain the contents of the item. Is there anything else we can say to Dick here? He's weeping, his head buried in his arms. Alright, I guess we're gonna... Let's see if there's anything else here. If we look at the bread, I think that's just the bread in our inventory. Okay. Can we look at the hallway too? Okay, yeah, I've already read that before. Move over here, see what's in here. Doesn't appear to have been used in years. The stench of mildew pricks the senses. An old desk is stored here. Inside the drawer is what appears to be a membership certificate of some sort. Take it. Yushisu took the membership. The blurriness and outmoded writing style made it difficult to read. Okay. It looks like it grants membership to a place of business somewhere. Anything else to look at here, or I guess that's pretty much it. Okay, let's head on up. Let's head over to that sword gym area. Familiar sights around for Yushisu. To the north is a sword gym he remembers. Sword gym. This sword dojo was the scene of a major turning point in Yushisu's life. Numerous pupils are busily practicing here, overseen by their instructor. See the instructor. The instructor saw Yushisu and ran over to him. Oh, you're Yushisu, aren't you? You've gotten strong. Let's see the result of your training, he said while drawing his sword. Use it on the bread. Okay, let's do this. Let's win this. Oh man, 3 dice. Ooh, man. Oh, that's hefty damage. He's dead. He's dead. I give up. With one hand on the floor, he admitted defeat. You've really improved, Yushisu. It's astonishing how much you've grown. Hey, I've got something to give you. He revealed an old tape he had been carrying. This recording explains the secret phantom technique. Tendo Zanhaken. You might be able to master it now. Please accept it as my congratulations for all the progress you've made. The instructor placed the tape on the floor. Yushisu took the tape. This recording explains the phantom technique. Can we use it like right now and just master it? There's no time for such idiocy. He is gazing at Yushisu with a look of satisfaction. Okay. Guess we can head on back. I guess now we're going to be heading to the airport. We head over to Scion. Okay. You need a ticket to go to Scion. Yuzu Island flights have been suspended. We do have a ticket, right? A pass, right? Yushisu presented his pass and caught the next flight to Scion. The plane soon began its climb into the atmosphere as it sped away from Paseo. Scion Airport. Several hours later, Yushisu's flight landed and he disembarked at the Scion Airport. If Shelly isn't rescued soon, his blood began to boil. Okay, looks like we're heading into Scion now, and we gotta find the city here. Let's have a look around. Okay. Anything else we can do here, maybe? It's near the gate stands an employee. I don't think we need to do anything else, I would imagine. I mean, we can take a look at the employee, I suppose. Okay, yeah, we don't need to pass at all. Okay. Let's head over here. A small 2-story place of respite for travelers. The Motavian innkeeper greets Yushisu. When you get injured, you may rest in the room on the 2nd floor. I will accept 100 meseta per night in return. Oh gosh, that is a lot, woman. That is a lot. The kind-looking Motavian had soon some useful information to impart. This used to be a bustling port town, but violence and corruption had since replaced the rule of law. Allow me to give you some advice, sir. Stay away from Myra Tower to the west. It is a dreadful place. Oh, that's exactly where we're heading, bud. Exactly where we're heading. Exactly where we're heading. What else we can look at here? I guess that's pretty much it at that point. It says, this recording explains the Phantom technique. Okay. Okay, so let's see. I guess all we can do for right now. Put on up here. There we go. Did we just use our meseta? Second floor of the inn. The lodgings are fairly small and a little bit dry. A tape recorder lies in a corner of the room. Yusisu rested for a while. Black key can be seen. Okay, let's look at the black key. Look at the recorder. An old model recorder, but still usable. Yushisu inserted the tape into the recorder and listened intently to the explanation of the Phantom technique. Yushisu mastered Tendo's Zanhaken. There was a warning at the recording's end. This technique consumes the user's strength. The tape turned to dust moments later. Oh my... Okay. Okay. He can't carry any more items. Really? That sucks. Here's the technique. Should I drop the bread? Guess we'll drop the bread. That cannot be discarded. I can't take any more stuff though. I guess I'll just use it. With the black key, a small jet black key. Thank you. Okay, well with that, let's continue forward. Let's see, where should we go from here? According to the guide here, it recommends to drop the golden box. I guess the golden box is absolute garbage. If we use the black key on it, that'd be great. The key does not fit the lock. Okay. Well, we use the bread, but we do have save states, I suppose. So. Okay. Okay, so I guess now we're going to be heading out into the main tower here. I guess it's these maps are quite big here, so let's continue forward. There are remarkably few people around for a port town so close to the ocean. Strong winds are stirring up clouds of dust. A weapon shop is open for business to the north of here. Weapon shop. This shop has an old-fashioned appearance. The aged proprietor sits behind a display case. A masterful blade named Light Sword adorns the exhibit. Ah, nice. We don't cater to non-members here, sir. Well, I do have a membership, right? Don't I have a membership? Yes, that's definitely proof of membership. But you don't have 400 Meseta, with which you purchased this fine sword. Okay, so we can't actually even really do anything with that yet. Guess we can head on over this way. Yikes, powerful winds whip across the earth. This desert road runs east and west. Clearly just a grunt for some group of criminals. A mechanized soldier stands in the way. Okay. Ooh, that wasn't a good, all that great of a roll. Only 6, wow. Piddling amount of damage. Seven points, okay. It's adding up, it's adding up. 1666 would be great. Okay, he's defeated. Soldier fell before Yusis' sword. He confiscated 200 Meseta from his assailant. Oh, nice, okay. Let's, continue on then, shall we? Looking westward, Yusis froze at what he saw. That's... Down the road was a bizarre, mirage-like structure blocking the way. This was definitely Myra Tower. Oh gosh. We're getting close to Myra Tower, aren't we? Sounds a bit scary. Myra Tower, a huge stone tower, soars in front of Yusis, almost completely blocking his view of the sky. Shelley is imprisoned somewhere inside. Tower is guarded by a stone door, which is currently locked. We have the black key, right? Would that help? But I think we should probably get a sword first. I would imagine. Okay, let's continue forward. This area is overgrown with weeds. To the east stands an old warehouse. Warehouse. A solid iron gate bars the way. Okay, can I use the key here? Click. The entrance is now open. Okay, let's head on in. For boss time. This spacious storage facility is filled with ship parts and other relevant related items. Clearly just a grunt with some group of criminals. A mechanized soldier stands in the way. Okay, let's go ahead and battle you, bud. Let's get our sword out. You going down, son? That was decent. Let's do this. Ooh, that's fairly decent. One more hit should finish him off. Haha. You suck. Destroyed. Some dynamite that the soldier was carrying fell to the ground. Yushisu rifled through the man's pockets and discovered 200 Meseta. Dynamite can be seen. Can we take the dynamite? Took the dynamite, an explosive device capable of blowing up large boulders. Okay. Can we blow up the door now with that? Maybe? Be good. Let's use the dynamite, I suppose. The door was instantly destroyed, thus providing unlimited access to the tower. Okay, so we'll be going in there soon, but I want to first pick up my sword. I want to get my sword here. Make our way up to the sword. I see you have a membership. Very well. He took the certificate and 400 Meseta from Yushisu in exchange for the light sword. Okay, so can I drop the other sword? Oh, it just upgrades, it looks like. Use the light sword on him. That would be a meaningless battle. Okay. Well, it looks like it's finally time for us to head to the tower. Should we heal up first? I'm gonna say yes. That would probably be the wisest choice. Rested for a while. Nothing became taken. Okay. Let's head to the tower. We're poor AF now. Head on in. First floor of the tower. An empty reception hall. The silence is ominous. A centrally located stairway leads upward. There's also a door opening westward. Okay, so let's see where we ended up starting here. The first floor. We're gonna have to pick up some items here and all that sort of stuff. Okay, it says this is a nightmare to navigate, so we shall see, we shall see. We can move up and down and all this way. Okay. So, we need to get 3 items in this dungeon. And yeah, this is gonna be a little bit of a... Let's see, so... It says to pick up some of these items first. Okay, let's move over here. Let's see what's over here. Small room on the first floor. There is little importance of this room besides an ascending staircase and a door to the east. So you can actually go up from here as well, it looks like. Yeah, it's like it's just crazy how it just okay. That's what we can do. Let's go over here. Let's move up here. Okay, second floor of the tower. There are stairs leading to the first floor here. Passengers run east, west, and south. Okay, so from here, why don't we go pick up some items? There are some items here. There are corridors leading to in every direction. Laser gun can be seen. Let me go up here first. There are corridors leading in every direction. Golden key can be seen. Let's go ahead and pick up the golden key. A tiny key glitters from the gold it contains. Laser gun. Only a little bit of energy remains according to the power meter. Okay, let's head on over here. There are quarters leading in every direction. Card can be seen. Can't carry any more items though, okay. Let's see if maybe we can use that key somewhere. Get it out of our inventory. Guess we can go up from here. This should lead us... Third floor. Finally, the third floor. I've got to hurry. Eustace felt a rush of excitement. There's a staircase leading back down and a door to the south. Look at the door. Dirty door made of Laconian. It is firmly shut. There doesn't seem to be a keyhole anywhere, but besides the door is a slot of some kind. Okay, so that's what we're gonna need, some sort of thing there. Only a little bit of energy remains. I don't think we can do any of this. Golden key. Nope, didn't work. Yeah, this isn't gonna work for us. Stop doing such pointless things. Okay. So that's instead. We have a golden key and a golden box. The lid of the golden box opens with a click. Inside was the doll that Yushisu gave to Dick some 8 years ago. Had he stored it in there for safekeeping all this time? Okay, so if that's the case, then we should be able to go back down and get the card that is over here. Okay. Maybe that'll allow us to go on through. Go up. Here we go. Use the card. The door swung open as Yushisu inserted the card into the slot. Okay, looks like we're heading up even more now. I guess down actually. Second floor of the tower. Actually, no, we want to go up from here. Let me actually look. It's currently open. Well, can I move through there? Can I move? Okay. There we go. That is how we had to do it. Okay. Third floor of the tower. Shelly! Yushisu's eyes lit up as he rushed into the room, for there she was. Shelly had matured into a lovely young lady during the past 8 years, but Yushisu could never forget her face. Moments later, something unbelievable happened. Shelly brandished a sword above her head and lunged at Yushisu. Oh no! He was barely able to dodge the attack. What's wrong, Shelly? Don't you remember me? She glared at him like a partner hunting her prey. You shall not pass! She must have been brainwashed by someone. Eyes blazing, Shelly's gaze is fixed on Yushisu. Shelly is preventing Yushisu from getting near it. White walls, Shelly is here. There's a stairway, eyes blazing, okay. This isn't her true self. She is totally convinced that Yushisu is her enemy. It would seem that combat is the only option. Can we use the laser gun there or something? Or no, doll probably. Doll was used, but nothing came of it. Oh. Well, let's try that again. I didn't know it was going to be a battle time. But the laser gun, let's see what this does. Almost no energy left. It would be better save for one last use. Okay, battle it is. Let's do this. Actually, technique. Couldn't I use the technique? He unleashed the power of Tendo Zenhaken. The enemy sustained a tremendous blow, but the attack took its toll on Yushisu's stamina. Wow. That's all I gotta say is just freaking wow. Shelly suddenly crumbled to the floor. While no longer a threat to Yushisu, she suddenly continues trying to prevent him from proceeding by blocking the way upstairs with her own body. She lacks strength to keep fighting, but she still hasn't returned to normal. I won't let you go any further. The look in her eyes changed when the toy was presented to her. That was my favorite doll. She snatched it out of his hands and held it against her chest. I've been looking for this all along, for it to show up now. He looks different now. Shelly has returned to the innocent girl of yesteryear. Shelly. She looked up upon hearing her name. Yushisu. Their hearts were finally in tune, spanning the gulf between them. I mean, we just like stole all these gifts, all this sort of stuff, and it was like it's supposed to be all dicks, but it's like he's like taking it for himself. It's just messed up. Yet the incident was not fully resolved. The one who imprisoned Shelly here still needs to be brought to justice. Okay? Guess we're going up again. 4th floor of the tower. The room is empty save for stairs connecting this floor for the previous. A hall leads north. A heavy shutter to the east has been lowered. The exit for the floor is back to the south. Cannot do anything here. Let's take a look. It is of steel construction. There is a little doubt that the one responsible for it is all weights beyond. Use a laser gun on the shutter. The laser beam cut through the shutter, revealing a passageway to the east. Okay. Head in. Leader's room. Yushisu hopped through the shutter's remains and entered the room. In stark contrast with the rest of the tower, the place was modern, with computer devices all around. In the center of the room stood a man, his back to the entrance, observing a monitor display. Was this the criminal mastermind? He slowly turned around. Nice to see you again, kid. Yushisu was astonished at the face he beheld. You're... The man. Is that really O'Connor? What is he doing here? Surprise, Yushisu. It was I who arranged Shelly's abduction. Why? How could you? Why? To lure you here in order that I might utterly destroy you, of course. 8 years of training must have made you immeasurably stronger. Yet the existence of one such as yourself represents an obstacle to my ambitions of world domination. So that's why you use Shelly. Precisely. It wouldn't have been too conspicuous in a city like Paseo, but I can eliminate you here and no one will ever find out. Ha 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 ha. Not if I have anything to say about it. Yushisu, bird in rage, drew his sword. The time for the final blow had arrived. I really hope I have that technique still. I do. Let's go and use it. He unleashed the power of Tendo Zanhaken. The enemy sustained a tremendous blow, but took toll on Yushisu's stamina. $88 points of damage, nice. He's still going. Whoa. I may actually lose this here, but I'll just load up the save state if that's the case. I'm gonna die. Ah, you missed. You missed. Yes. Only 6 health remained. Amazing. Yushishu knocked the sword out of Okanor's grasp and was about to deliver the killing blow to his prone opponent. Yushishu, stop! Yushishu, stop! Shelly's voice rang out as she rushed towards the room. She desperately grabbed a hold of Yushishu's arm the moment she was inside. You can't kill him! Why not, Shelly? Yushishu asked. He's breathing heavily, both hands on the floor. He looked Yushishu straight in the eyes and spoke intently. The truth is, I wasn't kidnapped. I came here of my own accord. Huh? Then you're trying to conquer the world too? No, Yushishu. I am an agent of the Motavian government, and Mr. O'Connor is the Governor General. What? Then this was all just a charade to draw out your true power. Okay. The governor will explain the rest. O'Connor caught his breath before speaking. Allow me to tell you the whole story. 8 years ago, I assumed the office of Governor General and moved to Paseo when I heard the rumors concerning you. A sword prodigy with a remarkable record even as a child. This was precisely what I was looking for in my eventual successor. Yet fame had made you arrogant and proud, leaving you unable to reach your true potential. That was my assessment. So I knocked you down to provide the impetus to better yourself. To that end, I enlisted the aid of everyone you met. Just then, the door opened, and his instructor, the Director Dick, and the Soothsayer filed into the room. They were all instrumental to my plan, which, as I expected, drove you to mature into an exemplary warrior. Really? Everyone? For me? I don't know what to say. This kidnapping scenario was your final exam, qualifying you to become one of my agents. Naturally, you passed. You will work for me now, yes? O'Connor extended his hand. Yushishu met his grasp with a firm grip of his own. I accept. And so Yushishu was officially inducted into the Motavian government as an agent of Governor O'Connor. As for what he did after, well, you already are quite familiar with the rest of the story. Indeed, we are. The end. Okay, sir? Mr. Kohei no Muda? Yeah, about that? Yeah, okay. That was, honestly, that was a little bit dumb. The story of that. Okay, well, that is our first character. That is our first character here. They all did that to make him stronger so he can be part of the government. Okay, well, there's that. So I guess next time we're going to be playing as Nay. So I'll see you then on Phantasy Star II Text Adventures.